G'day Rob, this is Braden from Pacific Toyota here in Cairns, mate. Just doing a quick video tour on the 2018 Toyota Hilux Workmate sitting here in front of me. Thank you again for your inquiry. Obviously, being down south, just sort of give you a quick little look through the car in as much detail as I can. While I do this video, I just want to take you through all the service history, any little features, and any little marks I can find at the same time as well, just give you a bit better suss through the car itself. Mate, obviously, like I said, Pacific Toyota here in Cairns, so mate, we're lucky enough to be the biggest pre-owned yard in all of Queensland for Toyota, and actually second biggest in Australia as well. So we turn over a bit over 200 vehicles a month. As you can see, our Toyota Lexus showrooms up the hill there, also service departments down the road as well. I'm currently standing at 235 Mulgrave Road. You can see we're literally jam-packed at the moment. And we got another yard up at 77 Mulgrave Road as well, just the same. So mate, look, we're going to get stuck straight into it. Going to try and highlight just anything I can really find for you. Obviously all our cars are, we guarantee no write-offs or flood damage or anything like that. We simply don't touch them. And obviously that 33,990 is drive away, so that's your stamp duties, your transfers, everything all included for you. So very tidy across the top of the roof there. One tiny little stone chip just right on that very edge there, just above that number 3. And if anything like that's a concern, let me know, and I'm sure we can look at getting the boys to get them touched up for you as well. Screen is looking pretty tidy, no sort of chips or cracks or anything like that I can see either. Pretty tidy across the actual bonnet itself as well, looking very tidy. So go on this side for you as well. And we've had some pretty hectic rain, so I did just give the car a quick chamois as well. Little tiny stone chip there, and a minute one there. Just trying to be as picky as I possibly can for you. And again, just these tiny sort of little ones. Another one there as well. So not too bad at all, but like I said, I'm just going to try and be as picky as I possibly can for you. I've just got all your headlights, grill work and everything there too. And obviously all the body lines of the car there as well for you. Obviously no dents or anything like that. Got these chunkier tyres with absolutely stacks of tread left. I just wanted to kick these out so you can see as well. Very tidy looking wheel there as well. And same thing through the inside there, through the suspension and everything as well. On the plastic work at the front here, so a few little stone chips on the actual plastic bar. That's obviously literally why the Workmates come with a plastic one, because they do get used for the highway stuff and a bit more work use, so the plastic's obviously a lot easier than the paint. So a couple little sort of little marks across the front on the actual plastic side of things, but nothing too crazy. Paintwork itself though looking very tidy, and same thing again through that front wheel. Stacks of tread again. Obviously through the wishbone and everything in there as well, looking very tidy. And we've got 2 keys with this one, actually 3 keys essentially. So obviously the central locking, so the genuine one at the top here, so that one works as well. Perfect. We've got this spare key as well, and then obviously the key for what looks like the canopy as well to lock that one up for you too. So keep moving down, obviously the mirror there, obviously the roof and all that. These windows aren't actually tinted either, just to let you know. But if that's something you want to look at, we can do that all in-house for you as well. We can also give you an additional, obviously being a 2018, there won't be any factory warranty left on this. You will have a statutory warranty of 3 months or 5,000 kilometres from the government. But we can get, being a Toyota dealer, we can actually offer an additional 3 years warranty from Toyota as well. It's an extra cost, of course, but it gives you unlimited claims Australia-wide. And you can service and claim through any mechanic in Australia. So I'm happy to walk you through the pricings and what's available for you for all that as well. But pretty good through all the seats and everything in here. Obviously the console on that as well, and through that roof. So this was a government vehicle, so any of these sort of stuff, so all the Workmates we always get from government places. So we actually send one of our 4 buyers down to Brisbane 3 days a week, so that he can actually inspect the cars that we purchase in person before we accept them. So mate, full service history, that's why we do them. So 2019 at 10,000 kilometres, 2019 at 22, 2020 at 41, obviously that 2020 at 41, 2020 at 50, 2020 at 60, 2021 at 70, 2022 at 83, 2022 at 93, 2023 at 100, And then finally 2023 at 104. So that's us, so Pacific Rhino. So if they come in for a service, we get them done just to make sure that everything's all there. So all your manuals, books, everything else is all in there as well. You of course got the little console there, bit of storage at the top as well. Keep cruising around the back here for you. Got the passenger side, back windows and everything as well. Child locks on both these rear doors, of course. Electric windows the whole way around. A little tiny sort of smudge there. It's not actually like a scratch, just a very faint little sort of mark. Pretty tidy through here as well on the entryway. Vinyl floors, of course. And you got that little strap down the bottom there, so you can actually lift that up. It's going to lift this whole seat and give you access into the bottom half here. So we've got a bit of storage there, and obviously your jack and tools over that side for you as well. Inside. So it's got the hard lid cover on the back here, of course all lockable, genuine as well, and that's what that extra key was. Fuel inlets just on this side here on the passenger side as well. Again, down the bottom there, see through the chassis, and again stacks of tread on these, looking really tidy through the back. Looks like a little, that's the shape of the rear bar, that's right, I thought it was a dent but it's not. Back here. So to lift this one up, simply. So that's all on struts. Got the light on the inside here, which works as well. So a little bit of obviously wear through the tray, as they always do. You've got tie down points through the inside there, up in those back corners as well. Let's drop that down for you. So obviously you drop the tray side down. Now I would pull that down, but unfortunately I don't have a lot of room between these cars, so I can't get that down for you. What else there? So the paint's just, I wonder if the boys can give that a little bit of a polish. So the top of that just needs a bit of a polish. It's all stuff that we can look at. Reverse cameras, of course. A bit of a look underneath. Spare tyre as well. Stacks of tread there too. Little tiny little marks in the very corner there, but not too bad. Little tiny stone chip just there, and through the inside as well. Sometimes a bit of fading on that rubber. And again, like I said, just a little bit tight for room at the moment, but give you a good look through this side as well. Little tiny little marks just on the inside of that plastic, but not too bad. I mean, this thing is exceptionally clean. I've done a very, very good job looking after it, and that's, like I said, why we send someone down in person. It just looks, yeah, so that's just coming up. That's just the oil from when they've obviously put the armour oil and stuff on there. Inside of the door card, driver side, master controls all over here. So window controls, obviously the window up and down, sorry, mirror control, central locking, and all the window controls there too. Little tiny sort of light scuffing in that plastic, obviously just being the driver's side for people catching their shoes, jumping in and out. Got that back adjustment there, slide adjustment underneath. Fuel release is just there, bonnet release is right next to it. Let's get the ignition here as well. So in that 2.7 petrol, we'll just start it up for you. Inside there. Alright, so mate, 104,950 kilometres on the dot. Just about a full tank of fuel in there as well. Just trying to get this steering wheel out of the way so you can actually see. So just about a full tank of fuel in there for you too, and of course no engine lights or dash lights or anything like that. Up on the steering wheel, all your radio controls over this side, so jumping between the different stations, answering the calls, all that kind of thing on the left hand side. All the wipers on the right, on the left. and all headlights on the right, and you've got an automatic setting for those guys too, and of course your cruise control there as well. Reverse camera tucked in the back, so as soon as we chuck that in reverse you can see that there, and also you can see the actual back bar itself as well. So makes life very nice and easy for backing up to things exactly like cars like that behind us, because you can see exactly how far apart it is. As soon as we chuck that back in, nice big touchscreen display up here, CD player in there as well. Main little home screen is this one here, so you can jump straight into the audio side of things, so AM, FM, Bluetooth, all operated through there too. And of course you can jump into your different settings, so all the general side of things, all the display, Bluetooth, connecting your phone, answering the calls, all that sort of stuff from in there as well. Aircon's down the bottom, so fan speed, where you want it coming out of, and temperatures all there too. Obviously got cold air, we wouldn't sell a car without it. Accessory plug just down the bottom there, traction control, USB, just in that one as well. And of course a bunch of blank switches, so if you ever want to put light bars or any of that kind of stuff on there, you don't have to go drilling holes in the dash itself. You've got all these blank switches to do so. Plenty of room for the phones, cup holders obviously, eco in a power mode, so eco is great for normal driving, power is good for overtaking. Real handbrake there of course, plenty of storage through the inside there as well. We got the solid handles the whole way around, including the driver's side as well. Drop down adjustable seat belts, and all the solid handles all the way through to the back. No visor, a bit of storage. Oh, sorry, we got the visors, just no mirrors. A little tiny bit of a smudge on the driver's side handle, but I reckon we could probably try and clean that up for you. But again, any of that kind of stuff, mate, just let me know, and that way we can make sure it gets done before we send it down there. If it's not a concern, same thing, just let us know as well. There's your 2.7 litre petrol motor, very, very quiet. So the battery over this side here too. Plenty of room at the back there if you want to put a second one. More fluids obviously. So full service history. Beautiful. So thank you again, mate, for your inquiry, and yeah, can't wait to see your Colorado details and hear from your feedback soon.